Hello, I have down here the LEGO City 2022 Picnic in the Park set, and I got this for $20 US. Honestly, I'm probably going to have a little bit of difficulty going through this review in the most objective fashion, just leaving aside any emotion and just talking about the facts here at first, because there's so much charm here, there's so much good stuff. I like so much of it, and I'm actually going to go through this relatively quickly because it's not that big of a set. I'm going to start with this little three-wheeler for maintenance. You know, it's like a short wheelbase Piaggio Ape tuk-tuk kind of thing with just the smallest little cargo area in the back. It's a 2x2, and the intention is that this is a pre-planted flower bed, like either a planter or just a little bit of pre-planted sod space with the flowers in it. And just, I mean, look at this thing. It uses so few pieces. There is a single sticker up on the top of it, but I like the color scheme. I like the shaping. It's got the clip on the side to hold on to a minifig accessory. It's got a clip on this side to hold on to a minifig accessory. Fits a single person in there, which is all that this needs to do. Even has a brake light, which is a little bit unnecessary. And in the bed, this actually has, there we go, a jumper to make it even easier to remove this. And then you can swap this out with another one that's on the main plate. Speaking of which, I'm going to get to that right now. I'm not even going to worry about clearing everything off. I lied. I just worried about clearing everything off. There's a little park area with a generous bench that you can make 3 people sit, 4 people in total sit here. It's a little bit difficult. You know, one of them is going to be sitting on all the way. One of them is going to be hanging off the edge a little bit on each side. But the build for it is more generous than it needs to be. It has more than the minimum number of pieces, and I think it looks kind of classy. Comes with a few things for people to be eating and drinking. The set does come with 2 squirrels. Get the dark orange one, which is, I believe, the one that's been the most sought after to date. And then there's the black one up here. That's fancy. That's very nice. I really like these new squirrels. They're good. They look, the mold is good, and the print, the graphic design is really good, and the two work together exceptionally well, in my opinion. So here's another of those pre-planted little flower bits. This does keep happening for me as I try to pull it off. Like that right there pulls off easily. There's kind of a suggestion that may be the intent, but you can swap these out. And I think people will come along, because they suggest on the box that somebody will come along and pick some of the flowers, and then I guess the maintenance person would come back and put new flowers in. I don't know exactly how that works. It's like a community flower garden sort of thing. This tree is super boxy. Its cross-section is completely square. That's not great, but I do like the rings of the medium nougat color. I like that a lot. I just wish that this had round pieces going up. Got a little hole over here to represent maybe a little nest that's been carved into there. And this is intended to be an oak because they've got acorns here for the squirrels to be attracted to. So you just got a couple of those printed ones up there. The foliage is really simple. You can change the angles a little bit. You can put the squirrels on top of these. I think it looks a little bit better with that slightly closer to horizontal. The tree's not the best thing here, but it is good to have more foliage for your city, and I like the stuff down at the base. The only other build is very simple, and it's in the form of this trailer that works really well with the yellow framed bicycle. Thank you very much. But I mean, this is an absolutely perfect build for a little trailer that can be used to haul cargo, or it can carry a person back there. So the suggestion is that there's a mom who's biking along and has her kid back here, using it as a people carrier. It's a simple build that just works so well. Even that has a reflector on the back, or possibly a powered brake light. So again, it's a little bit extra. There's a little bit more going on here than it needs to have. I appreciate that LEGO has continued to commit to keeping this bike frame mold around for so long. They've got the mountain bike style one now as well, but they keep using this also. And I think it has a certain classic charm to it, and I think it works just fine. They also do include 2 helmets for the rider and passenger. The figures are the park maintenance person on the left with the dark green legs and dark green colored cap, which is the version, the most modern version of cap with the hole in the top. When did they introduce that? Like 2014-ish or thereabouts. I love the torso print of the one in the middle, because the accent color there is coral, and it works really, really nice against the light royal blue, and I think it's accented with dark azure in there. It's just really nice. I'm glad that they continue to use the torso print there on the right, but wish that it was printed better. The white down the middle should be white and not pink as it is. It's just not opaque enough. The metallic part is done well. Those short legs on the right are sand blue. That's interesting. The hairpiece is cool and relatively new. No alternate faces for any of these, but the prints on the backs of the torsos are fine. These are the leftovers, including some extra flowers and an extra printed acorn, which is nice. And, well, the sticker sheet really just had that one single one for the roof of the three-wheeler. The price of $20 US feels okay to me. I did the little breakdown of what would I expect this with its figure to cost as a separate little poly bag or something. What do I expect these to cost? What do I expect this assembly to cost? And it came close enough to 20 bucks. I think 15 would be too little to ask for, and I don't think they really do anything in between. So if you find this at a small discount, great. I think you're absolutely golden. But as it is, the default price I think is fine for the stuff that you get here. It's nicely designed for a 5+ set, especially. It definitely feels more like a 6+, possibly even a 7+ set. So good use of the parts, and it's something that's elevated enough. Again, I do wish that the tree felt a little bit rounder around the trunk, but other than that, no complaints here. Good stuff, and 2 squirrels in 2 different colors. Good stuff for sure. Yeah, more of this, please, Lego, because open space stuff, park stuff, a lot of people like that, and we don't get enough of it. When we do get park-like things, it's usually a little aside. You'll get that much space on the side of a much larger set, like $100 set will give you that much park, if even that much. So a little bit more dedication to this kind of thing, this kind of space, not with a ton of open space within it, like fill it up, use the space well, like this pair of plates right here did. That is good. That's it for now. Thanks for watching. Catch you again soon.